Welcome back to Rock and Ron Garage. Today we are going to paint the firewall and engine compartment of the Maverick. We've just primered it a few days ago. We did the front yesterday, and we will do the complete painting today. I have some small parts I'll be painting at another time that will bolt on after the fact. But as for now, I'm going to scuff it, wipe it down with alcohol, and throw some Rust-Oleum satin black on it. Mix it up a little bit, thin it out, put it in a gun, see how it turns out. Wish me luck. This is it. It's all in primer. I got to scuff it up. Wipe it down, and then shoot it. We'll try to make it halfway decent. Just getting it cleaned up and stuff, so when we do decide to put that engine in, after we get that trans deal figured out, we'll be able to get this baby in there, get the headers in there, and get her fired up. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, of course, it's free. Click the subscribe button is all you got to do. And watch, sit back and relax. I'll do all the work, and you guys can just enjoy. Alrighty, I'll set the camera up, and when I get done with certain parts, I'll bring you back down to look at it, because I can't work and hold the camera at the same time. I got to get one of those headband thingies or something. I don't know. I wonder if they make that in a Red Sox. Okay, hold on. All right, I got this plastic out here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to cover up the car, tape it up right here on the firewall. Yeah, we're going to get this, don't you worry. It's already ripped. For the love of Christ. Look at this 0.01 milliliter thickness. See why it only cost $0.25. Let's see if we can rip it. Who put all this stuff back here? Yeah, it's great. Here we go. Yeah, that didn't really work out very good. I think I put the wrong end. That's okay, we'll get it. I got more. Don't fret. Don't fret. Don't fret. We got this. Yeah, we're going to have to... That darn wiring. It's going to be the death of me. That's cool. We can do that. Do a little tape there. Let's do it. Yeah, I got the smallest tape I could find. Let me grab another roll. All right. I'll just start it with this. Just getting a little bit of taping it off. Tape it off. Tape it off. I don't know why. It ain't gonna matter. But we'll just try our best to keep the overspray down to a minimum. Now, usually I would just do this on camera and then do it all in a time lapse, so you guys, I wouldn't bore you with it. But I said, heck with it. If I'm going to be bored with it, you're going to be bored with it. So we can be bored together. Yep. And then when I get done watching it, previewing it, let's put it that way, before I put it in the YouTube, if I don't like it, I'll just make it nice and fast, so it'll be working really fast. And then I'll play some crappy music to go behind it, which you guys probably won't like, because they don't really give you much to choose from. But that's all right. Maybe I'll start singing or something. Would that be better? You know, a little Elvis or something? Return to sender? I ain't gonna do it. Nope, you guys ain't gonna talk me into it. No way. Unless you want me to. I'm just saying. I practice. Get off there. I practice a lot. Return to sender. I'm kidding. That's just a sample. You ain't get no more. None at all. Oh, I lost my edge. There we go. Gotta be really precise when you do this. No. Nope. You just gotta, oh man. Ripped it. You just gotta wing it. However it turns out, it turns out. That's loud. However it turns out, it turns out. Putting this paint down in there. I hope it sticks. It's good tape. Not paint, tape. A little more there. This is frog tape. Frogs made it. Now we'll get the big stuff out. The big stuff. Boom. A little bit to hold it here. That's good. That's good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Something to keep the tape from flying around. This ain't gonna really be no high dollar paint job. It's gonna be basically the next step up from a rattle can. I bought some Rust-Oleum satin black. Like I said, I'm gonna thin it out and put some Tractor Supply hardener. I read it online, so it's got to work. Because the internet don't lie. So if it says to do it that way, guess what? I'm doing it. A little bit more. Right there. There we go. Hey, you ain't gonna get no better than that. That's Earl Scheib right there. Paint any car, any color for $59.95. No ups and no extras. You guys remember that commercial? I sure do. How's it look? How's it look? Come here. Got a nice little edge on it. That's perfect. You ain't get, oh, I need a piece of tape there. You ain't get no better than that. Yes, sir. Yeah, heck yeah. All right, let me set you back up. That's good. I can even zoom you in if you want to. Let me try it. Zoom. Right there. Perfect. Nope. All right. A couple more pieces of tape. I'm sorry. Hey, nobody's perfect. Nobody. Right there. Man, I missed totally on that one. Totally missed. But it gives me an edge to stick to. Right there. Got it. Oh, oh, it's magic. You know. This is going to be great right here. Fold that baby over. Hopefully it grabs, stick, and push it down. Look at that. Like money. Like butter. Butter. One more piece. One more piece. See, if anything, we'll learn together how not to tape off a car. Look at that. Yeah, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. I didn't do it. All right. All right. I'll put on some scuffing gloves. Use the tape if I need it. Grab some scuffers. I think I got a couple. Scuff. There. Yep. Scuffer. Man, these are better. Okay. Let's do this. Let's just start scuffing. That's what we're going to do. That's the name of the game. Scuff it. Just get something to get the little rough edge to get the paint to stick. If you see shiny spots on here, that's because I had to use 2 different primers. I ran out. Remember, that one can was nice and thick, nice and full. I went to spray it. It was clogged. Tried a new tip on it, clogged. So I thought I had 2.5 cans, but I didn't. So I had to resort to some other cans I had, and the other ones were like a gloss. No biggie. No biggie. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. No paint cans were hurt in the making of this video. Yep. Getting it. Firewall time. That lip. I'm gonna blow this all off and then wipe it down with rubbing alcohol. I stopped and picked some up today on the way home from work. So I'm coming right along. If I miss a spot, let me know. I can hear you guys all. Because when you watch, I can see you. You just don't know it. I can see you. You can probably name half the people that are watching. You know how? It's not because I'm psychic. Nope. It's because I only got a few subscribers. I ain't gonna lie. But I'll get there. I'll get there. I think. We are coming right along. Good job. It's like I've done this before. Yeah. I'm not getting in a whole bunch of details, so don't think I am. I'm just doing a quick scuff. Just knocking off the shine. Hoping my finger doesn't get caught and cut like it has a million times. We're getting it. This Scotch-Brite is so much thicker than the other one. Quality. 3M. Product placement. Sponsor, 3M. Sponsor, help, please. Cross members, scuffed. Radiator support, scuffing. Getting it done. Look at that. We're getting it. So how do you like it? You like it better not having it in time lapse so you can hear me jibber jabber? Probably what I do best. We're getting her scuffed. We're getting her stuffed. I'm stuffed. God, I had beans for dinner. A bowl and a half. Yeah, paying the price. Paying the price. Note to self, don't eat beans and then come out here to do manual labor. They don't mix. Trying to knock all the shine off. At least in a lot of places, the best I can. Like I said, we're not looking for a show finish. We're just looking for coverage. So all this nice, pretty things I'm doing is going to be covered up by a motor. There we go. We're getting there. A little bit more. The more detail you give it, the better it's going to turn out. And that's the truth. Grab my stuff. Okay. I gotta get a master cylinder for this thing. Gotta go with manual brakes. I don't want to do the power, the booster. I don't think the motor is going to have enough vacuum having that cam in it. It might, but it's a gamble I really don't want to take. I got manual brakes on the Galaxy, master power, master cylinder. I got Wildwoods in the rear, power stops in the front, and that thing will stop on a dime. That ain't no lie. We are getting it. Man, I'm pretty good. Let's do some of this stuff I've seen from the other side. Oh man, I got a lot of shine over there. I got more shine here than Junior Johnson back in the day. No lie. Okay. Now I'll hit this front real quick. Let's give it a little scuff. Like I said, something to stick the paint. Any little bit you can do helps. I know this is going to be nice and messy. Painting is not my strong spot. I really don't have a strong spot. Just labor work, I guess. But we're getting it. This is looking okay. God, there's so many corners and angles and what have yous. Hope you guys are having as much fun as I am. Shining it up, shining it up. You know what? That's it. Let me go grab the paint to show it to you guys. Satin black. Paint it black, hit the track. Little quart. Yeah, 1 quart. It's a weird sound. All right, I'm gonna get this mixed up. Dig out one of my paint guns, blow it off, wipe it down, and we'll see what kind of damage we can do. I'll probably overspray everything in this garage. Yeah, everything. I got to cover up the welder, the vacuum, crack the doors a little bit, let some of that 30-degree weather come in. Haze my paint job. Climate controlled baking oven, powder coating. Doing it. All right, I'm going to pause you right now and I'll be right back. Just to show you what I'm working with, I got this Mac, what's it called? Econo Coat spray gun. Got it from an estate sale. We're going to try it out. First time ever. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it ain't clogged. I'll run some mineral spirits through it and we'll see what it does. Let's make a mess. All right, be right back. All right, I want to show you guys what I'm working with here. Hopefully you can see it. This is the Rock and Roll Garage Authentic Paint Suit. Elvis Edition. That's right. That's the way I roll. Hopefully you can see it. Rock and Roll Garage Elvis Edition. I gotta contact my stitcher person. You're a little off. All right. I'm gonna suit up, mix up some paint, and blow it on there. Okay. Be right back. I'm gonna go ahead now and blow the dust out of this the best I can. I'm gonna open the garage door just a little bit. I know it ain't gonna help, but what are you gonna do? Blow it out and then I'm gonna wipe it all out. Perfect. Get off me. Probably nice and loud for you guys. Try to block it. That's it. Boom. Now I'm going to wipe it all down with some rags and some alcohol and stir up some paint. Hold on. All right. Remember, people, don't do what I do. And the people that know me know that. Don't do what I do. Unless you just want to have fun, and that's cool. Yeah, that's great. Let's make a mess. Ooh. Yeah. For treatment of minor cuts and scrapes. I hope I got the right stuff. Let me put that down there so I can spill it. Soak it all into this rag. Let's see what it does. Wow. Shows up all my blemishes. I'll come back behind it and wipe it with a dry towel. Yep. I should have hid that rust, but that's okay. Look at that. Awesome. Get those corners real good. For a minute, you'd think I was going to World of Wills with this baby. Just figure what the heck. Might as well make it look halfway decent. Got that pretty motor going in there. That's what I say. Man, this stuff smells pretty good. Between that and the paint, I'm going to be flying. Get it all up in there where I never sanded. It's going to flake off in the future. It's okay. Paint it once and done. That's what I say. After that, she's a driver. Heck yeah. Once this is all done and painted and the video's finalized and stuff, I'll get it posted as fast as I can. Between work and home and other stuff we got going on, it's really kind of hard to get all this done. Believe me, I'd love to post a video every day, 3 a day, 4 a day, because that's how I know you get to get subscribers and get people interested in your channel. But I don't really have a lot of time. Now, if I get a lot of subscribes and likes and views and watch hours and all that stuff and become super famous, I can quit my job. No. Nope. But you never know. I don't mind my job. Gets in the way of my video making, though, I tell you that. Look at that, man. I sanded that really good because it went right back down to paint. I think we need some more juice. What the heck? This thing's ripping every time I bend over. It's trying to tell me something. I'm fat. Yes. All right, nice and juiced up. Let's keep going. It dries really, really quick. Get this all done and wiped up. I got to do that lip. I got to make that baby look good. I'll go to the other side here. Heck yeah, we're getting it. We're making it look good. Yep. Giving it a good wipe down and getting some of this microfiber towel stuck to the sharp edges so that paint can just go over right over the top of it and make it look great. Custom. All custom. Yeah. That's what it is. Well, it's a lot of work doing this stuff. It ain't that I haven't done it before. It's just once you haven't done it for a while, your mind says, "Oh, Ron, you could do this." Ain't nothing you can't do. You've done it 100 times before. Yep. It doesn't say nothing about, yeah, when you were younger. Now I'm getting a little bit older. My mind still says, "Hey, Ron, you're still 18. Do what you want to do. You can do it." Yep. And the body says, "Yes, listen to that guy. He's guided you this far." Yep. And then I start doing it, and I'm like, what the heck? I ain't no spring chicken. But my mind says, just keep on going. You'll get it done eventually. Or go broke, or hurt yourself, or, you know what, maybe even get it done. So I'm doing it. And now I'm doing it for entertainment. Ain't this entertaining? You know it is. I'm having a ball. Yep, sure am. This sucker's looking good. I'm telling you. I'm going to go get a job at Mako. Uh-oh. Better get Mako. I'm going to open up my own paint shop. Rockin' Ron's Paint Shop. Ain't no paint job too tough. I can open it up and hire some of my friends to come help. Ain't that right? Because that's what friends are for. I'm not going to sing it. Nope. You ain't goating me into that one. I know my limits. Keep smiling. Thank God I ain't got the mic turned on. No, you can always count on me. That'd be pretty embarrassing if I was recording right now. Oh, sure. That's what friends are for. It's okay to sing or whistle while you work. They put you in a rhythm. For good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. I think that's good enough. Yeah, I think it's really good enough. So now I'm going to go mix up some paint. Too thick. And check the gun out. Let this dry up. I'll even wipe it with a dry one too. I'll do that right now. Let me put this lid on because I know it's going to spill. Put this over here. Oh yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, ain't nothing coming off, so we must have got it pretty good. There ain't barely anything on there. Look at that. Just a little bit. You know, the bad part about it, I'm buying an aluminum radiator for this thing. And with the grill, the way the grill's set up and the bumper, I'm putting a 70 to 71, 72, whatever it is, style bumper, which is real thin like a Camaro bumper back in the day. So it opens this all up through the grill. If I put an aluminum grill in there, I'm going to have a black core support and aluminum grill. And that's exactly, aluminum radiator. And that's what you're going to see right through the grill. So I'm going to have to take that brand new aluminum radiator and paint it black so it blends all in. Because it does look kind of weird when it's aluminum silver and you can see it right through the grill. I seen that trick on one of my shows that I watch. Probably Roadkill or something like that. But that's okay. It'll be still silver and everything outside here, inside the engine compartment. So when you pop the hood, you'll see it. It'll look good. Hopefully it runs as good as it looks, because, you know, I can make stuff look good. Yeah, we'll see how good I can make it run. I like it. I think it's ready. Let me give you a little bird's eye view. Come on over here. Why do you guys keep standing back there? God, it ain't like you ain't got free reign of the garage. Don't touch my tools. There it is. There it is. Nice and sweet. All wiped down, scuffed. The reason I didn't do the bumper brackets, because I think I got to cut those off and put something else on there for those 70 to 72 bumper style bumper. So I'm not even going to mess with them. All right. I'm going to pause this for a minute and get the paint mixed up, and we'll go from there. I think it's going to look pretty good. I'm never wrong. Elvis edition. All right, hold on. All right, we're back. We're going to mix up a little paint. We're at the old workbench. I don't know if you can see me. Oh, yeah. Let me back you up just a little bit. About right there, I'd say. Yep. Got the paint. A little rustle in. Stirring, stirring. I got no sticks. Got no sticks. No stirring sticks. That's okay. Sure. Open it up. Rust-Oleum. Good stuff. Let me get this stuff out. Who put the... I'll tell you what, this midnight crew I have here. Put some paint in there. Look at that. That's Sweet Caroline right there. That's that. Let's see, how much does it say to take? Instrucciones de uso según las instrucciones del fabricado del producto. Sure. Some people say acetone to use. Some people say the old mineral spirits. Well, guess what? I ain't no chemist. So we're just going to put, what will I say? Sure. Thinning, thinning. It's thinned. I need a stick or a zip tie or something, or a couple zip ties. Zip tie. No, I got sticks. What am I doing? Yes, sir. Stirring sticks. Nature's shims, something like that. Stirring sticks. Perfect. Look at that. Stirring sticks. Got a handle on them? Look at that. You get done with them, you can use them as shims. I wonder if I did this too thick. I don't think so. Still looks kind of thick. Put some more in there. Put some more. That's perfect. Put this lid back on so we don't spill none. Yeah. If I ain't spilling, I ain't painting. We're stirring now. I'm gonna add the hardener here in a little bit. This does a whole gallon. I got half a quart, so I'm just gonna put a little bit, just a little bit. Stirring it up, stirring it up. I better lock this gun in. I never even checked inside of this thing. Perfect. Man, look at it. Tell me what you think. Mac. Yep. Product placement. Product placement. I'm gonna put in there. That ain't good. Look right there. That's gonna fall, but that's okay. I'm gonna spill this doing this because it's way up there. Can you see that? Let me double check. Oh yeah, you can see that. Why don't you guys come a little closer? I mean, you're always standing back like something's gonna blow up on me. You must know me. All right. A little hardener. You know what? Oh, you got to push that in. Open it up. Cock it. Draw back. Twist and pull. Trying to splatter it in your face. Add some hardener. 2, 3. Perfect. More than enough. Stir it up. It's probably going to harden in here, and yeah, we'll be doing this again. I got more cups. I'm prepared. That is super thick. That is, I don't know how it's going to spray out. I wonder if I should put some more in there. Watch all this react with each other and fisheye my paintwork. Looks good. We're going to try it. I'll crack the door. Man. I love paint. Love painting, but I don't know. Really, it's like sandblasting. It really makes a mess. Yes, sir. Let's get some of them wood chips off there. All right, you want to see something funny? Watch this. Get in there. And my workbench too tall. Wow, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, you'd think I knew what I was doing. Straining, straining. Get over here. Boom. All right, put on some gloves. Not those gloves. These gloves. Lid. We're going to do some damage. Look at that. That baby is ready. Set it 30 pressure PSIs. Sounds good. All right, I'm going to put this on. You guys didn't think I was going to paint without this, did you? Sometimes I do. But I'm going to put this on. Be right back. Putting it on. Making sure it don't interfere with the microphone. I don't know how much you guys are going to be able to hear me with this on. But we'll make it work. I'll try to talk loud. It's been a while since I put one of these on. What in God's green earth is going on with this? This goes in here. Nope. Oh, this just goes right on hooks. Okay. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. We'll get there. Got it. Got it. All right, I'm going to take you over in front of the car. Put you back. I got this cardboard set up because I'm going to do a test pattern with my spray gun to get it set to where I want it. Pressure, pattern, blah, 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 like I know what I'm doing. And then once I get that set, I'm going to throw that cardboard to the side, start laying it down, see how it turns out. If it really messes up from the start, I'll stop. But if it flows pretty good, we're going to paint us an engine compartment. Let's do it. Wow, that's a lot of paint. Good pattern, good pattern. Let's do it. Let's get it done. Make sure the camera's rolling. Oh yeah. We're just doing mainly a good stick coat, first coat, let it sit, flash up a little bit, and we'll shoot it again. It's coming out pretty good. We'll let that tack up a little bit. Actually dry, I'll turn the heater back on, the fan. Yeah, if it ends up like this, I'm happy, I'll tell you that. I'm highly shocked. Hopefully no runs, but let me turn the fans back on. And I ain't gonna make you watch paint dry, because we know how exciting that is. But I'll pause it, wait for the next round of coats, and I'll turn you back on. All right, stay tuned. I'm just gonna go ahead and take you guys for a little walk. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just spray some paint under there. Just blast it. I didn't scuff it or nothing. I'll just throw a little color on it, a little coat. But it's not even drying yet. Well, starting to, but it really don't look bad. I didn't even use half of that can inside that gun. Looking pretty good. I'm gonna send this to Chip Foose. See what he has to say about it. Ask him, can he hire me? Or Kindig. I think this is Kindig approved. Or Kev Dog. Man. Wow. I can see SEMA Battle of the Builders. Or maybe I'll run this down to PRI. I think that's going on this week. Yeah. Looking good. I don't get out much, as you can tell. Really not much dust in the air, not much overspray. It really ain't that bad. Let me spin you around so you can see. No dust. I should have had the TV on. All right. If you want, while we're waiting, I can probably sing or something if you want me to. No? If you want to, put it in the comments. I'll sing on the next one. I know some Randy Travis. I know all kinds of stuff. I'm pretty fluent. No? So we'll just check it all out. Man, I hope that hardener works. If that hardener works, this is my go-to for stuff like this, undercarriage and whatnot. It's got dust in it, but yeah, what doesn't? Maybe that's what cleaned the air. It all went on my paint, all the dust that's supposed to be floating around. I'll do a nice thick coat on this one, this part, because this is where it gets wore the most. So you really want the most paint so it can chip real easy, if you know what I mean. Let me check my camera. Oh yeah, butter. And like I said, I'll just, since I got all the paint, I'll just blow some up there. I'm not trying to win any awards. Get them cobwebs out of the way. I just blow it up in there. Right here, I can spray underneath where I fixed it. Yeah, body working, body working. Sure. What the heck? Gotta fix this now. Yeah, stay tuned. All right. It ain't been very long. The paint's still kind of tacky. I'll wait a few more minutes, but in the meantime, I'll just show you. There's the transmission. It's a C4 for the Maverick. It come with the engine I got, which had only 55,000 miles on it. Of course, we know what that thing is. I'll get to it someday. Don't worry. You'll like it. But I'd like to... That trans worked when the car parked 80 million years ago. I get it. But I'd like to have it redone. I'd like to put a small stall speed, maybe a 2600 in it, shift kit, new seals, new clutches, just to make it nice and fresh. Because there's one thing I hate, is having to pull a trans out after I install it. I had to do it on the Galaxy. It wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. But I'm looking around for somebody to do it. My normal guy, he's really booked up. He does great transmission work. Mike Zaffino, Transpro Racing Transmissions, he does them. But he's really, really booked, and he's got no help right now. He's begging me to come help him, and I don't have time for nothing. And I don't know the first thing is about a transmission, but believe me, if I was ever going to learn, he'd be the guy to learn it from. He is dynamite. So if you know somebody that does good transmission work close to Northwest Indiana, 50 miles, 100 miles, I'll travel. I don't care. It's pretty reasonable. You know what I mean? This ain't no wheel stander. I just want something to chirp the gears, have a good takeoff, and handle anything she or I throw at it, which, believe me, the Galaxy holds up, and I really lay into that thing. So if you know of anybody, put it in the comments. Send me a message, whatever you do, and let me know. I'm open-minded. I need somebody that's really good that I ain't got to worry about, you know. I thought about buying one from TCI down in Missouri. I've had those when I used to race the stock cars, and they work. They work good. Just all the way in Missouri, got a truck freight it, got to send the core. They send it without a bell housing. If I have to do it, I'll do it. But if I can avoid it, I like to have somebody kind of close do it. In case I have a problem, I could take it to them and say, hey, can you help me out? You know, small people, the small companies. That's why I like to help out. She's drying up. I think I should get the heat gun out and... I don't want to touch... It's drying here. Yeah, you can tell how satin it looks. It's not supposed to be shiny, it's satin. That reminds me of a song that I'm not going to sing. Oop. Can't pay me. Satin sheets to lie on, satin pillows to lie on. Still, I'm not happy because we're literally watching paint dry. Tell you what, I don't want to say the R word, but I ain't got the runs. I mean, I don't, paint's not running. It's drying up. It's drying up. I like to see it a little more dry in there where I loaded up all the paint at. I like to see it, you know, dull out. Because like I said, it's satin. Satin paint is drying. I don't see no running. I added a little more hardener to the gun. That's over there. Just, you know, a couple loops, giggles, whatever you call them. I don't know what the measuring unit is. Yeah. I think it's going to look pretty good. I ended up today in the mail, I got the new power steering pump that works with this 74 Maverick, non-O-ring style. I'm waiting on the new bracket for the power steering pump because the one I had was for a serpentine belt. I didn't know it. I made the alternator one work, the match to it. So I went ahead and I bought a power steering bracket kit, billet aluminum with the pulley that matches the rest of the stuff on there. So the one that I'm going to take off the one I had to paint and cut. A new billet one's going on there with a new power steering pump, with a new power steering pulley, and that thing should look really good. Then I can put it all back together the way I had it. I got the spark plugs, but I'm not going to put them in because I know I'm going to bust them when I go to put this thing in with those shorty headers that I still have to wrap. You'll see the video. Yeah. I need to make up a gas line. I've tried to do everything outside the car because there really, as you can see, there ain't much room in there at all. And I'm not a small guy. I'm just saying. I don't want to be wedged up in there trying to get a gas line started. So I'm going to try to get all that stuff squared away. I still don't know if I'm doing carburetor or fuel injection. She gave me the okay to buy the fuel injection. I mean, of course she's gonna, it's her car. Yeah. Paint's drying. We're watching paint dry. Pretty good. Look at it. Look at it. Oops. I don't want to spit on it. You didn't see that. I'll edit that out. I'm really shocked at the overspray that this paint doesn't have, unless I'm just really high right now from it, which I don't think I am. There really ain't no overspray. My garage, I epoxied the Firebird back in the day in here, and boy, oh boy, I had a makeshift paint booth made up. That's what all that wood over there in the corner is for. If you can see it. See all that wood over there? Yeah. That was my makeshift paint booth. You can't really tell by looking at the ground, but there is a black epoxy outline where I had that booth set up all the way up to these brackets, all plastic. I had the makeshift fan, furnace filters hooked up to it with an opening cut in. I had a zipper where you can walk in. I mean, it was a hillbilly paint booth, and I'm telling you, it was pretty cool. And I had just enough room to walk around the Firebird as I was epoxying it, because I sanded that thing down to bare metal. That was a lot of work. A lot of work. And I epoxied it up. You know, I missed a couple spots, but what are you going to do? You know what I mean? But it's all epoxied. And that's where it sits. And then I pulled it out, put up a couple hangers, and I hung the fenders. I think one of the doors I had on a rack, the trunk deck, and certain little parts. I epoxied them. When they dried, I scuffed them a little bit, wiped them down, primed them, waited till they dried, scuffed them, wiped them down, and I actually jammed it out. So everything on the Firebird, besides that passenger door, is epoxied and jammed and primed, and you know, besides the hood. The hood's sitting in storage. That's a nice hood. I ain't touched it yet. But of course, I jammed it all in black, and you know how hard black is to paint. That thing has to be razor sharp, straight, arrow straight, whatever you want to call it. And no, and that's why it sits where it's at, because the next step was painting. And after doing the epoxy in here and the priming and the painting of the parts I did do to jam it all out, it was kind of messy. Kind of messy. That booth helped, but man, it was pretty rough. And Bev told me she'd buy me one of those blow-up paint booths, but It's winter time here now. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can take it somewhere and work off or pay or whatever. You know, help get it all prepped up, taped up, because I can do that stuff. I've done it in the past. And have somebody shoot it in a real paint booth just to keep it going. I've been doing whatever I could to it. We're talking about the Firebird. You know, in the meantime, I put the RideTech subframe connectors in. I've been wanting to do that since I got the car because it helps locate the front spring pockets, which I needed that. They had some frame connectors. It used to be a drag car. So I cut the cage out, cut those subframe connectors off, grafted in the patches of the floors, and pour 15 to floor, you know, cleaned it all up like I do this stuff. And here lately, I would say in the last 6-7 months, before I started doing the YouTube videos, I put those RideTech subframe connectors in. Man, I was so happy with those things. I went all the way to Ohio to Summit Racing to buy those. When I seen those online, I'm like, oh my God, I got to have them because it helped me tenfold. It bolts to your original subframe. It's a subframe connector, and it comes back, and it has a built-in spring pocket for the front spring that sits right up where your Firebird or Camaro spring pocket goes. So, man, it was perfect. It helped me tenfold. Put those on it. Put the Summit Racing 2-inch lower end leaf springs on it. It's just a stock style rear end. It's got the shocks relocated into the inside, which gives me a little more tire clearance because factory on those cars, on the 67 through 69, the shocks go up on the outside of the leaf springs up through the wheel well. It takes away from the width of the tire you can run. So a lot of people put mini tubs in it. They cut it out and they shorten the frame, skinny up the frame a little bit, relocate the shocks to the inside, and they can put a wider tire in there because there's only so much room you're going to put a tire in there right now. Well, mine, it being a drag car, they relocated the shocks to the inside, put some brackets up there, some channel, popped holes in it, so you can put the shocks on the inside, which gave me a little more tire clearance. So it helped out. So I put those lower end springs in it. And I would say in the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, I went ahead and repainted the inside of the floor. I did the sound deadening stuff, the sticker foil stuff I got from Amazon. And I put an I Did It tilt column in it. That's one of the things I wanted to do for a long time. It had a regular factory column in it. It was old. Just somebody had in there for drag racing. I bought the nice tilt I Did It column. I had a new wood grain steering wheel that I got on a heck of a deal at a sale, brand new. I put that I Did It column in it. I painted it, scuffed it, primed it, painted it. Put my brackets on it like you're supposed to. Put that thing in, and it's a 6-way tilt. That is, wow. When I Did It come out with their columns and stuff, I thought to myself, man, that is way too much money. It was like $500-600. It's like, that's way too much money for a column. No, that thing is quality. Quality. It is. I've seen a lot of tilt columns in cars, factory. That one right there, I Did It. That company, it's called I Did It. IDIDIT. The stickers over there on my box, on my cabinet. They make a quality product. And I'm not, you know, they're not sponsoring me in no way. I paid cash money for that thing, and it is beautiful. You can get it in, I think it's chrome or polished aluminum. I can't remember which one, stainless or paintable. And I got the paintable one. It was a little bit cheaper. But it was sharp. It worked great. I love that thing. I bought a new rag joint for it and put it on. So I've been working on it. It ain't just been in storage this whole time. I kind of try to rotate the cars. The coupe's been neglected, but I bought a brand new frame for that coupe from Thunder Road Rod and Custom out of Ohio. That's one of the reasons I went to Summit in Ohio, because I was going to put money down on that frame, a 32 Ford frame for my 31. I want to make it a high boy. So I went ahead and bit the bullet, bought that frame, rear end. I went with a Fat Man Fabrication front Mustang 2 suspension, coilovers, all disc brakes, 4 9-inch from Pete's, 4-link rear end. That's a nice frame under that car. It don't do it justice because the body's not been touched. But I got the body sitting on it. I just got it strapped down. That's some major work. And when it comes time to do that, you're going to love those videos because that is some major fabrication work, and that's what I love to do. Love to do. This thing's drying up pretty good. Am I entertaining you while you're watching paint dry? Or would you rather watch paint dry and me shut up? Because I can do that too. You can put it in the comments. Put it down there. If you want me to sing, put it down there, you know, because I told you guys I'm not going to sing. Nope. No way. Yeah, that's just a little history of the projects I got. You guys are probably saying, oh, he's got 10 projects. I ain't never going to get one done. Maybe not. But I'll have fun doing them. I'll get them ready for somebody else. I got the Galaxy. She's ready to rock. She's drivable. I take her out once in a while, but now the weather's starting to turn. I'll go pull it out, make sure it's winterized. It always is. And I'll put it up for cold weather storage. The Firebird in the coops. You've seen that one. You see where it's sitting. It's ready. The Firebird's always winterized. It's seen many a winters with me. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you how long I had that car, but it's. I got that car when I stopped dirt track racing. I dirt track raced for 15 years, something like that. So I'm used to blowing money. So this is nothing new to me. I'll spend the money. I don't care. At least I have something here. I'm not coming back from the races with a mangled race car that I got to throw more money in it. I throw this in as I want to. This is it's fun. I step outside my garage at home, do a little work. I get tired of it. I'm having a bad day or whatever. Shut the lights off and go right back in. That's the fun of it. There's no time frame. I ain't got to get this ready on Saturday to go race, and not that there's nothing wrong with it. I did it for a long time and I loved it. Nothing funner to me than dirt track racing. It is fun. I've drag raced a little bit, just playing around, running the car down the strip. That's a lot of fun. It is. Believe me, I ain't saying one's no better, but coming from the dirt track background, wow. That you want to talk about adrenaline. That's a good time. Especially when you mix it up with friends and, go race together. It gets pretty competitive, but it's a lot of fun. It's got so expensive from the outside looking in now. When I was doing it, I'm sure it was still expensive. I tried to do it on a budget, but you're only going to budget so far when you're competitive racing. I'll tell you that. You'll get caught up in it. I got to have this. I got to have that. I got to have this. And you have to compete. And you got to learn how to bend the rules too. Because if you go out there by the rule book, guaranteed you're not going to win. You got to play the game. That's all. That's what they do in NASCAR. That's what they do everywhere else. But you learn a lot doing it. You really do. Look at it. It's starting to dry up. Let me take you for a little walk. Welcome to my world. Nope, not going to sing. No way. Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Check it out. Check it out. I think it looks pretty good. That's still shiny. I don't know if I put on too much paint or what. I might not hit that again. But I'll throw one good coat. I'll turn the pressure up just a touch. We'll get some spray on this bad boy. Let me back up a little bit more. Or I can just zoom out. Okay, let's fire this boy up. I'm going to turn the fan off because I don't know how much it's interfering with my singing. Yeah, okay. Hold on, here we go. and do it. Perfect. Perfect. Motor mounts. Throttle cable bracket. Stop it. Power steering pump adjuster. Powder coated, powder coated. Oops. Paint on the floor, paint on the floor. Don't look that bad. It don't look that bad. Powder coating, powder coating. Powder coating. Sticky. Sticky. All right. That turned out a lot of dust. All right, I think I'm out of paint, which is good. I'm gonna run some mineral spirits through this gun, wipe it down, clean it up. Wow. I didn't even have the lid all the way on. I love this. Perfect. And I'll be right back. All right. Got her painted up. She's drying. I just opened the garage door a little bit to air it out. You got a little foggy in here. Now I cleaned my gun, put it up, Tried to pick up my mess, but you know how it is. The old Rock and Ron Garage Elvis edition paint suit. Flawless, you know, Elvis edition, colors up, you know. Not gonna sing. I'm not gonna do that again. Nope, I think you guys caught me one time singing. You won't catch me again. Yeah, I was gonna blast those brackets and stuff that hold the grill and all that. That's what those are. I was gonna blast them up, but nah. That's a little getting too crazy, and I didn't want to do that. So I said, what the heck? No better time than the present. I had a little paint left in the gun, so I shot it. And they're gonna be fine. I put new bolts on it, new hardware, clips, all the good stuff. I got to send this out to get dry cleaned. See if Bev, you throw this in the washer? I'll put it over here. God, I'm sweating. That's some work, believe me. It is some work. I'll shut the compressor off real quick. Pull my drawers up. But that thing don't kick on. I think I'm gonna go jump in the shower. This baby's drying. Let's do a little walk around. I will take the camera off the stand. Now you're with me. Your motor mounts. That is a power steering, back of the power steering bracket. That is your throttle cable. Hopefully it works with whatever we decide to use, carb or fuel injection. These are the dust-ridden brackets for the grill. They were on the firewall. When I took everything off the firewall, they were just different brackets. These are the shock towers. They sit right here. And look at that. It was all crappy, and I mean, it's still whatever. It looked like that. And now I do a little paint on it, little lipstick on the old pig. She don't look bad. Now I'll just change out springs, shocks, uppers, lowers, the steering, stabilizer rod, sway bar. I'll act like I didn't even see that. I'll brush some black paint on that. There's our battery box. That's that part we repaired. Beautiful. Yeah, right. And there she is. Now, mind you, she's not going to stay glossy. She's going to satin up. Floor's a little sticky. I don't know why. Hopefully I got it covered. If I didn't, it happens. But it don't look that bad. Not at all. And here's that other side. Yeah. So it ain't got to be perfect. Just get out there and mess around. You'll be surprised. Don't miss the spot. That's what it looked like. But I'll spray can that. Yeah, get out there and do it. And like I said, you can tell by the way I act, I am no professional. But I'll give it the old college try and never even went to college. Yeah, didn't even go to beauty school. You know, what are you going to do? But it don't look bad. Not at all. So it's going to take me a month of Sundays to upload this video. But I'll get it, and you'll see it. Hopefully you're entertained enough to like and subscribe, because eventually it's going to help me. And if you hit that notification bell, it'll let you know every time Rock and Ron puts up a new video. I know you guys are just sitting around waiting, chomping at the bit, might as well say. So until next time, let me just... Oh, I got the black stuff. Oh, yeah. Paint tears. Fix the hat. Perfect. Yeah, till next time. Thank you. Like and subscribe, and keep the wheels turning. Till next time. Maverick build.